Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tony's Supermarket. Today, Mozart, the Sonata number 16 in C major, also called the Sonata Facile. It's K545. And the hard facts first. We see that we are in G major in this second movement, and we have a 3/4 bar type. That means that we count on 3. And so 3/4 means we count on 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And for me, it was always important to have a good line so that the music flows. And when I think of that, when I have all these things in mind, what do I have to do to make the music flow, to avoid unwanted accents while I'm playing a melody? I have found several things that are really helpful for me. And when I practice a piece next to the note, I start as soon as possible to implement these things that I have learned over the years. So, and when I have a 3/4 bar type, it's so important. We have the structure is an accent and 2 relaxed times. 1, 2, 3. And this unit should be one thing. One thing. Not 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Not three things. It's 1, 2, 3. One movement. 1, 2, 3. Also here, of course, and here. And although I can think of one thing here, it's possible that I still make this hammering. I can sing 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Then I have 3 of such units, like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So I have started to think of a unit, a second unit. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and so on. I have not only 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Beat number 2 and 3 are upbeats to the next beat number 1. Then I can avoid this 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. We hear that all the time. And when once you have realized that when you hear that when someone is playing, you know why this happened, because we do not cross over to the next bar. We stop here. We see this bar line is like a border. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. It should be 1, 2, 2, 3, 1. So a unit is here. And also here. So, and now that's something you can think all the time, and it's easier the more you practice it, the more natural it will be. And next to the things we have in the left hand, the so-called Alberti bass, we see here 4 16th notes, and also these 4 16th notes have a certain structure. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. This is an accent, relaxed, a little bit accented, and relaxed. And when we can use a phrase, so for instance, I am hungry. 4 things, 4 syllables, I am hungry. I am hungry. Or we can use this tagatege. The rhythmic language that you can find some shorts on my channel. Tagatege. It's also one thing, like here. 1, 2, 3. Here we have the smaller structure. Tagatege. As we see here, tagatege. I am hungry, I am hungry, I am hungry. Or I am hungry, you are hungry, he is hungry. I am hungry, you are hungry, he is hungry. each note has a different volume in the loudness. Da da da. I am hungry. I am hungry, you are hungry, he is hungry. I am hungry, you are hungry, he is hungry. And so on. And I always keep in mind that especially Mozart and also other composers, in principle you can think of that on every piano piece, that you do not really play the piano, you play an orchestra, and you try to give all the different voices to a certain instrument. Here we can use a singer. Let's say that's an opera. Da, li, da, 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 di, da, da. And in the left hand we have, it's a little bit more complex. When this Alberti was played by an orchestra, we surely had the bass. And the first note here, this one, always the first note is surely a bass or a cello or something like that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so on. And then we have this second group here, where we have these 3 16th notes. That can be the violas, for example. So when in their score there was a rest here, and they play di-adam, di-adam, di-adam. So we see that we have, and I will write it here. It would look like that. Then we have 3 16th notes. So we see that here is the biggest accent, and then we have relaxed, a little accent, and relaxed. So when we go really into the detail, we have here an upbeat to this note. And we can see these 3 16th notes are also an upbeat to the bass, to the next beat. So beat number 1, beat number 2, beat number 3. So we have this one, beat number 1, and then when we think this 16th note as an upbeat to the next beat, I will play it with both hands so you can see it. It's always da 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 da, and so on. And it's important also here to like this shifting from 1 2 3 2 2 3 1, that you also shift da 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 yam da 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 yam da 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 yam. It's not only da 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 ya da 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 ya da da dam. It's bam da di da yam da da yam ba da da yam da da yam da da yam da da yam. So I start somehow soft here and become louder. The goal is to arrive here. Da da di da da yam da yam da yam. Here we have the first note. Di da yam. So, then we have two different functions. We have first a bass note, bass line, boom, boom, in quarter notes more or less. And then we have the viola line, di-yada, di-yada, ba-yada, bi-yada, bi-yada, bi-yada. And then we also have the harmonical function of this. We have a G major chord, G major, D major 7th, the dominant 7th chord here, and G major, G major, G major, C major, C major, a diminished chord that leads back to G major. You can also practice like that. And then we have to hear, although we play only one note, the whole chord. And I have to practice this too. I know the things, but till they are in my hands when the piece is new or I haven't played it for a long time, I really have to practice that too, so that it is exactly what I want, that I hear everything that I've told you. And now, let's have a look at the melody. The problem here is that we start with a long note that dies away on its own. So, there is a diminuendo here in this note, no matter how loud we start. And then we have to be careful. We start here with the exact same volume we have here. So that means that we have to make a crescendo on this D. And then it dies away again. And we can make here also a relaxation because the phrase is ending here. And that is really important to know. 1, 2, 3, 1. You often hear this kind of playing. So you have here an accent that we do not want, that I do not want. You can have it if you like. It's up to you. And also here, dim, ba-da, because it's a short note. But the di-ya-da should be right. Also this phrase, this few notes, or one thing. Da ya da 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 ya da dum. And then comes the new thing. And we have some additional information. We start here with a piano. That means that we have to play soft, but when I do not think, oh, it has to be, oh, it shouldn't be louder than this or that or something, and then I started already dense. So I think it has to be tender or yellow or soft. And then when we imagine that this is a singer, we can also add a consonant to this note, to the key. So we can think that let's play fa, fa. The text was fa, fa, fa. You really try to feel to play a fa. Or we can also play a ta, ta, ta. Then it's different. Or we can play sha, sha. It's different. Sha, sha. So I start here playing fa. It's the natural diminuendo. I make a crescendo here and then a diminuendo again. And here I am a little bit higher. I can use another consonant. I use a ta to have a little bit more power and more brilliance. And then it also makes a diminuendo no matter how loud I play. And then I have to be careful here. And you see that these 2 16th notes are an upbeat to this one. And the last 16th group is also an upbeat to that one. And that one is also an upbeat to this. Same here. We have an upbeat to this one. And we have an upbeat to this one. So you have to keep that in mind. And you do not have to think with every note, is this an upbeat or is this not an upbeat? In the end, we have to listen closely. Is it as I like it? So I try to practice this a little bit and hope you can hear what I'm doing. I start with a fa. I write here fa. And then I write here ta. Okay. Fa. difficulty is it's not fair. We have one note here and we have 8 notes here. So this, that's why it's written pianissimo. It should be one level lower. Now, this left hand, this Alberti bass could be a little bit more lively. You know, we have only a bass, boom, boom, that's not so interesting to play, and we have the viola, and that's also not so interesting, but you have to play it full of spirit. The ones in the orchestra that have to play these simple voices, they play full with energy. They smile while they are playing these simple things. It's so important. The most important voice ever heard in a piece. It's like an engine that runs in the background all the time. And also think of 1, 2, 3, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And the melody, the right hand has a little bit more power. It needs more power because we have much more notes here in the left hand. It can be. It's too soft. We have to, it's clear. The singer is a person who likes to be on stage, and we have to feel that. It's a little orchestra, and it's a tender music. It's full of joy, it's full of happiness, and sing. Fa. It's like also here the next note is softer. That note. I see here that there are a lot of mistakes in this copy I have here, but I also have this this sonata recorded, this second movement, and you find there surely the right notes. So I hope that was helpful in any way, and thanks for watching, and I'm so happy that you are here. Please subscribe to my channel and give me a like for that video. Usually do not say that because I think no one will hear that anymore. Adios amigos!